Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Hey everybody, it's Liam, Big Al, Andy, executive producer Tommy Stapleton, the lovely Yasmin, and we're here at Rohan's house, and it's crazy. Here we are.
Wow, that was like an intro. Like you've just met your in-laws for the first time. It's like, I've got to be polite and I've got to be a little bit zany and wacky, but also sound professional.
Exactly. But as kind of
what's to do with the shades, Liam? You get them out every time. Is that
there's cameras around?
Is this like a confidence thing? Like when kids have their safety blanket.
I'm the guy that always hides from the photos, man. You know.
Or I've seen you caught heaps of times.
Maybe he's attracted to all of us and he's perving.
Yeah, there's some truth to that, Andrew.
That's why Tommy wasn't here last episode. He was filing a restraining order.
You're listening to the Badcast, and as we kind of discussed in previous episodes, we're here at Rohan's place because Rohan invited the Badcast around to have a chat and talk about life. We didn't really drill down deep enough in our last episode here with Rohan.
No.
So here we are to talk about Rohan's life and how he lives. So how you going, Rohan?
Yeah, I'm really good. Thanks for coming down.
Yeah.
When did I see you guys last? The Fringe, wasn't it?
It was sometime during the Fringe.
Yeah, that's right. We've been about a week 2 or something.
And then you come out dressed as Miley with Miley pants.
That was the best. Air horn.
That was. I was totally out of my comfort zone. That was just
Is that
an
the first time
online
you've worn them
thing.
in public?
Yeah, that's the first time I'd worn anything out or anything to do with Miley out in public.
It's good to see you wash the cum stains out.
Straight into it. So for people who haven't, who missed that episode, can you give us a bit of a rundown on how you roll with Miley Cyrus, Rohan?
All right. Are we talking about the last podcast we spoke about?
That's right, yes.
Yeah, I really just totally immersed myself in the I Love Miley character. So it was just a thing I did online. It was like a really bad joke that I kept repeating and I didn't even know what the joke was. It was just a bit of research, really.
How long has it been now that you've been into Miley?
25 years. He used to dress up as like Miley's mum's womb.
They make him bigger in Texas.
I love the costume when Miley was breached. I love that one.
Oh, Jesus. A lot of Domios used that time as well. It's good. There is a lot going on inside here at the moment. This is like a massive shrine to Miley Cyrus. Am I not right, guys?
It is.
Yeah, that's
For
right.
sure. I mean, if we look right up, straight ahead above your head, Andrew,
Yes.
there is a hanging wrecking ball-esque mirror ball with a nude Barbie doll on top.
Now, the thing is, she's been up there for a while because she's got spider webs in between her legs.
I'm not sure if it's because she's been there for a while or she's got poor personal hygiene.
Ken just doesn't put out anymore.
Kent Hemsworth is not really doing his thing, is he? Yeah. He's just going to mount anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Even if vagina's got a mullet like a dad.
Oh, the 80s. Yeah. What else we got?
A mathematics certificate from 1995.
Yeah,
that was
that's
my
the
favourite.
Certificate of participation from the Westpac Maths.
Sure is. That's the best.
Westpac Maths competition. Yeah, I'm proud of that one.
Intermediate division.
And there's another one for the Woodcroft Colleagues Arts and Craft exhibition. Special award for the greatest number of entries.
Oh, well done.
Out of all, my favourite is your Gorbachev. I love it. Babushka doll.
Yeah. That is amazing.
Oh, my God.
There are a million trinkets in this place, we must say. It's a central location, but he's got a million. We're in the heart of Adelaide.
Yeah.
And I swear, this is like a little kind of a hipster museum almost, you know what I mean?
Oh, right, that's
You've even got a
interesting.
beard, so, but you don't really, all right, you're not really a hipster, I guess.
Okay, don't they all say that, though?
Yeah,
don't
nobody
they
wants
say
to
that?
admit
If
to
you're
it.
a hipster, don't you say that you're not a hipster? Is that the thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right,
I am definitely a hipster.
So you
Yeah,
are
I'm totally a hipster.
Yeah.
I am. I've I had an eBay addiction in spinal rehab.
What? You just buy heaps of
Just
spinal
bought
rehab
heaps-
stuff?
No, just
Looking for new legs.
it's just looking at different types of wheelchairs and all that. Like, this one's got a horn on it and does all that stuff. No, and I just got addicted to eBay. Just bought random shit.
Yep.
Nice.
Because I had to come back, and they had an occupational therapist come in and assess the place to make sure it was okay to move in.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I'm going to come here and I'm just going to fill it out with all the mods and the cons, and just turn it into a Miley Cyrus shrine.
Yeah. It truly is.
It is.
Yeah.
How long was you in the wheelchair for? For a little while?
Oh, it would have been...
Just until the disability pension come in?
Until the guy at the front sitting in the car watching with a massive camera went away.
I actually had income protection insurance, which was great.
Oh, awesome.
It was genius. So
Wow.
I got paid, 80% of my wage to do absolutely fuck all, which
Yeah,
gave
right.
me a great
That-
time to
Which is
to
tough, 'cause
recover.
it's not much on a fucking Pizza Hut delivery wage. That's good that you had income.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Smart,
great.
dude,
It was great.
smart.
They bullied me off there eventually, though. Like, they did this fly-in doctor that came
Well,
in.
they let your tyres down.
That's a.
Oh, you mother.
That's rough, bro.
Oh, my God. Took me a while to get that one, but when I got it, even I felt offended.
That was the test. That was the test. They just let the tyres down, and if you came running, they knew you were faking it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The income protection did come with a free RAA roadside service. So it was fixed.
I still got the wheelchair.
Oh,
Yeah, it's an office chair at the moment. I can't let go of it.
I love the recline on it.
Do you ever just wheel it out just for old time's sake?
I did not long ago. Because I learned the wheelies and was doing all of that sort of stuff. Because I had to be fully independent.
Yeah. Do you have a car? Do you just still bring it out to get good car parking?
Well, I had.
Oki strap it to the roof.
Oh yeah, just
Did
throw it in the back
I
seat.
mean I have one of those car park pass things? I had it for a couple of years, and then I just couldn't be bothered reassessing. As I was kind of half walking, I felt bad. I just wanted to give it to someone else that deserved it more than me.
Sure.
Yeah, but as long
Rather
as you've
than-
still got you should have just got out and then pushed the wheelchair. Like, go, where the fuck is he gone? Where is he? Like it's.
Well, I actually did start driving when I was still in the wheelchair.
Oh, wow.
Because they took your license away from you straight away for obvious reasons.
Right.
But then before I was discharged, I wanted to learn to drive again as a part of I'm independent.
Yeah.
Because fuck that, not driving and public transport. So, yeah, I remember the time I went out with an ex-copper and all that, and he had to sign you off. And I did. So I got my license back, and I just bought a car because I needed an automatic, because I was restricted to automatic driver's license.
It does make the manual a bit tougher.
Oh, dude.
Jesus. We just had an email coming from our lawyers telling us to stop talking big.
And we don't actually have lawyers now, but we know they're coming.
Yeah.
So I'm just driving on the road, and then I see my girlfriend's brother driving on. He just looks at me, he just double takes, like, what the fuck is he doing on the road? Because he's seen me in a wheelchair for the last 8 or 9 months. And then I remember pulling up to the bottle shop and getting my wheelchair out the car and just wheeling it around, and then doing the old hobble by the car. Grab the 6-pack, put it in the front, hobble back. And the old guys were just staring at me like they think this is unbelievable. He's in a wheelchair, but he can walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss drunk riding home from the pub. Like, you just go out and you just drink driving in your chair. That was fun.
Yeah. Oh, so is there any legislation involved in being drunk in a wheelchair? So is that kind of? I guess it's kind of.
If they
It's a grey area, right?
If they fair enough.
Yeah, it's a grey area. Yeah.
It's pretty much you're not allowed to control any kind of vehicle of any number of wheels or something.
I mean,
Well, I'd
because
be
it's
getting
mobility.
done walking. This is a fucking vessel.
I think everyone's just all a bit too sensitive about the whole, disabled thing. Because I know that there's one time I was walking into a pub and I was just transitioning to the stick, and I remember just I wanted to take the sticks because I didn't want them to think that I was drunk and not let me in.
Oh, yeah.
But I was just a little bit too overconfident with the stick. Like, I was just transitioning of I'm ready to.
Well, you did a few
not
razzle
need it.
dazzles here and there, like
Oh, bloody Charlie Chaplin's here.
yeah. Well, more like a Willy Wonka. He just done a couple of flips and then right at the end.
Yeah. And the bouncer was stopping me, going, "What's with this stick?" And he was saying, "Oh, mate, I'm a cripple." And he's like, "Oh, that's."
Well, if you've got a problem, this stick's around about fighting 2 seconds up your ass, you fuckwit.
Yeah. Oh, they just don't want to go there because I remember, like, with the wheelchair, because I was able to go out on weekends, so going to festivals and stuff.
Right.
I'd just strap a piss bag filled with booze to my leg, and I'd just wheel it past the and they'd do pat downs and they're going checking for booze. And
What
they're going,
booze did you use?
What's that? And I go, "Oh, mate, that's my piss bag. That's how I go to the toilet." They're like, "Oh, that's okay. Let it in. It's all right."
Did you have to put a colouring into it to make it look legit, or just
what-
like a bit of
what was
lagoon
the
bag off the
colour?
side?
Mate, he looked heaps legit when he started fucking drinking
What
from
was
it.
it? Scotch or?
Yeah, it was a scotch. Yeah, so
okay.
I just bought the little cokes and just fill it up by my ankles all day. But it did. It just looked like I had a UTI, like it was that brown kind of yellow colour.
A little smelly, wasn't quite sure. It could have been from, it could have been scotch just passed through the kidney.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Yeah, just needed some more
And then,
water.
so all of this, just being housebound, you created this Miley Cyrus. It's amazing. You've cut records that look like Miley. You've got telephone.
I think their duck's actually big out.
Oh, is that? Right. Yeah.
But
Sorry.
I hear you.
Yeah, now I see the face.
Yeah.
So has she ever been in contact with you in any sort of way?
No, not at
Retweets,
all.
nothing
Like
like
to
that?
No, nothing like that. No contact at all.
I've actually got a
Make
question.
it happen, Rowan.
What do you reckon?
Hang on a minute. What about this photo here?
Oh, yeah, that's where it started. It started as a Photoshop.
We've got a bit of a black and white photo here of Rowan with Miley Cyrus. Is it?
It
is
looks legit.
Is it her? Or is
It
it?
looks.
I
It looks.
can't believe she
legit.
photoshopped you in, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, because I've got an art background. I just thought, you know what, I don't have a resume or a decent portfolio. So why don't I just use my skills and just start photoshopping Miley into everything? And that's how it started. I just did a picture of me standing next to her with a photo saying, "Stop following me."
Yeah.
Hey,
Love Miley.
since
Put
you've
that
got a
up.
bit of time, would you mind maybe just photoshopping me into all photos of Bert Newton and Don Lane?
Love to. Love to. Yeah, I'll start an Instagram account.
Fantastic. I would be with Bert and Skinny.
Yeah, I'd love to. It'd be an honour.
That'd be great.
Hey,
for
I've got a
sure.
question. What are your thoughts on
marriage.
Billy Ray? Well, I mean, how do you feel about him? How does he feel about you?
I just haven't thought about Billy Ray at all, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to go
Do I need
through.
to start researching family now? Does it need to go further?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
right.
you, yeah,
Do you
you
think I
need
need
to
to look
be
into
in
that side
touch
of
with
it?
him.
Do you
know?
reckon you
Right.
could beat the Hemsworth in a fight?
Oh, that's a good one. In a fight. Yes.
Yeah. Will you beat
Well,
Thor?
you do have something in common with the Hemsworth.
Will you beat Thor in a fight?
No, Thor's not the husband or the thing. But after you're done with her, she will be Thor.
Look at me, Bixie, look at me. What do you fucking think?
Nah, you've got this.
You got this one covered, bro.
So, plan B, you're just going to go to, is it Noah, the sister?
Yeah, that's right.
The
She's
younger
starting
sister?
up her career
Okay,
now. I think.
very good.
Yeah.
Did you get any song out?
Is she really?
Yeah.
Gee, look at you with your little fucking knowledge.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Mr. Bloody TMZ over here.
Even your missus is going, I don't even fucking know you anymore, Andy.
Noah Cyrus. Yeah.
I didn't even know I didn't even know she had siblings.
Looks identical to her.
Yeah,
So there you
right.
go, plan B.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
There you
All right,
go.
Put it on lay-by, you reckon?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
There's my Liam Hemsworth doll up there as well.
Oh, stunning.
Wow,
She's
it's-
checking out Miley there.
And he's got some sequins on there as well.
Yeah, that's... What was that?
Are they sequins or are they...
I don't know. That just came with it. It was at Goodwill, and I talked him down from $15 to $10. So I thought that was a good.
Before he was a
sale.
Hemsworth doll, I wonder what he was.
I don't know.
Someone from Home and Away, mate.
Hemsworth.
Maybe it was a doll they use in court. Like, where did he touch you? Just here. Here's the doll.
How's this, Rowan? How's this?
Yeah.
These little right, have come to your house
Yeah.
before they've come to my house. Because it's just a little bit too far.
It's too north, man. It's
You
too north.
need accommodation if you're going to drive
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
You need a night stay.
Hell. pathetic.
Yeah,
isn't
and
it?
a bodyguard and a
I'm gonna need
picnic
to,
lunch.
arm myself. No,
So
I'm
you
just
drove,
kidding.
you drove
I'm just
in,
kidding.
Bigsy.
No.
All right.
Flew in.
Yeah.
Or is his arms tired?
Just catching a $200 Uber home.
Yeah.
Pathetic, isn't it, Ron? Pathetic.
It is.
Jeez.
So how long in total then has this obsession's basically started when this black and white photo was
Yeah,
taken?
you asked
And
that
how
before.
And how long is it going to go for then?
I don't know where it's going.
Right.
I have no idea.
Is it getting
Is that a polite
stronger
way
or
to
is it getting
stop?
weaker?
It's evolving, and then it gets weaker, and
It needs to escalate hard. Like something
Yeah.
needs to happen with fucking
Are we still talking
Miley.
about Miley?
Yeah.
Are you trying to ruin it for us?
I just kind of keep throwing it out there, and then it just dies down, and then people start to get angry.
Well, you get heaps of comments. What was your favourite? You had a post that you said, name a movie but replace it with Miley.
Yeah, that's right. That came total surprise. I thought that was just because I'm trying to be imaginative and incorporate her into all different like forms of communication and memes and all that. And
I think being the emergency contact at a hospital has gone a bit far.
Yes, hello, Miley. We've got a Rohan Harry here in the Royal Adelaide Hospital.
Dear me.
He's got a
expecting that-
kendo stuck in his ass.
But what was your favourite movie?
what was my favourite movie?
I like out of the Miley. So did anyone come up with a good Miley movie?
Oh.
I saw a lot of the green Mileys.
Yeah, a lot of the green Miley came
Yeah.
out. The girl with the Miley tattoo was probably one of my favourites.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
that's
thought that
pretty
was
good.
good.
I put down Saving Private Miley.
Oh, I like it.
I did Harry Potter and the Chamber of Miley.
Oh, like. How many people did Miley and me?
No one. There you go.
That's good.
Big, what are you doing, mate?
Miley
Get
and
online.
Miley? No, that would have to be.
Miley and Otis? Hey?
Yeah, hey.
The 8 Miley.
And I was thinking of maybe reenacting these movies.
There's something about Miley?
Yeah, something about Miley that was in there. Like
Yep.
just reenacting the movies and
just inserting Miley into it.
into them.
Yep.
Maybe.
pretty cool.
Could go with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
right.
Nikki's idea. That was my girlfri's idea, which I
Okay.
think is hilarious.
Yeah.
Dan, how does she
If
feel
your
about the whole
girlfriend's
thing?
idea, well, it's the girlfriend's idea, so she's chosen all 16 Saw movies.
Right, yeah.
What about
Yeah.
2 Mileys, 1 cup?
I didn't realise they put it into a full-length movie.
Yeah. 3.5 minutes.
I reckon I could gift that.
Yeah, I reckon
that'd
you
be
could.
All right, so what's
Yeah.
the most negative impact of the Miley lifestyle? Have you had anything that?
Oh no, just you get some little inbox messages. People telling me what the fuck am I doing, and just angry about it and
But
saying
that's
that I'm a
up to your
hack.
parole officer to do.
It is his job, in fairness. So.
Yeah, I'm like, calm down, Dad. Fucking Jesus.
I wasn't there to tell you to stop fucking mum.
Shit.
But it's interesting. It's the people that are getting all negative about it are the same people that are tagging me anything Miley related.
Oh, yeah,
like
right.
people do that. Like a news article will come up and it'll have Miley. So someone's like, "Oh, Rowan needs to know about that." You know,
Yeah.
at Rohan Harry, and send it to me. And I thought that's interesting.
Well,
Like
I think
double
they're angry
agents.
because you're making them think of her.
That's what it is.
yeah,
Now
like,
you have to
like a
see it
really
too.
bad
Yeah.
brainworm or something.
Yeah, because it's a bit like, you know,
Yeah.
if you come along and get a white car, or someone goes, hey, look, you know, I brought a white car, and all of a sudden all you see is white fucking cars.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bit like, you know, when people, you know, mention terrorists, all you can see is... No, it doesn't matter. You're a bit slow, Ron. You're a bit slow. You're a bit on the upkeep.
Now you've got a rad as Pac-Man machine, one of those tabletop ones here, sitting in the middle of your lounge room.
How long did it take you to get it from the fish and chip shop?
I was still in the wheelchair, which is hard.
Yes.
Well, you can whack it right on the legs. It's not going to matter, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Jesus. Just get it right in here.
Now, what games
work.
have you got on there? How many games have you got?
It comes with the iCade, which is,
Oh,
I
yeah?
reckon it was about 62 games or
Wow.
something.
Jeez, okay.
So it's got to be your old school ones. I really like Donkey Kong.
Oh, I
Yeah,
loved
nice.
it. It was
Gallagher.
Invaders.
I'm a big Gallagher
I
fan.
played Frogger just before, and I haven't played Frogger in like years.
Yeah.
Like, Dig Dug. It's got so many awesome games, like 1943. Burger
Yeah.
Time's my favourite. Anyway,
I remember when
What about the game?
How do you play? What's in Burger Time? What's in Burger Time? Tell us about that game.
Bingo.
Burger time, you got to collect the pickles and you got to build your burgers. So you got to run over the burger buns and they drop down. And you have salt and you throw it in the eyes of cheeses and pickles and
Really?
stuff. to try
The foods are your enemies.
Yeah, the food is your enemy.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
did that as part of my TAFE course.
Food is thine enemy. Fucking
Shit.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
machine. I don't think I slept for 5 days when I got it.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, right, because it took the space where your bed was.
Yeah. Well, where did you get it from? You just buy it from
Where
some
does
dude?
one get
eBay.
something like this?
I got
eBay.
it on eBay, but it was before they did the buy now, so I totally slammed it in a bid.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
I got it for like under $500.
Wow, that's a good. That's
Yeah.
a good buy.
isn't it?
But now you wouldn't get it for anything.
It's even got the coin thing in there, and what? So you got the keys, but what coins did it take? So how like?
Oh, you can set it up for $1 coin and everything.
It's a bit of a slut. You can whack anything into that
Yeah,
slot.
right.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah.
That's.
I was going to be a tight ass and set it up for you boys, so I'd earn a little bit of extra cash.
hell
yeah.
But
I would have. Look, my wallet at the moment is just chunker full of change.
Oh,
It's
look at
probably
him!
good.
Look at big.
Look at that. It's a man wallet too.
Look at
Someone-
the castle. Look at the castle.
Someone got paid for their gigs
Look at
finally.
Big Al's
Thank you.
George Costanza wallet.
It's just full of 50,
the brim.
You know, it's one of those points where they just give me a whole bunch of 50-cent pieces. Go fuck off.
Yeah.
Are they thinking about fucking off the 5-cent piece?
Oh,
Did you hear
fuck
about
off
that?
the 50-cent piece. It doesn't
Yeah.
need to be that big.
too big.
It's yeah.
I got a
double.
big jar that every now and then I just take it down the pub across the road and just launder it in the pokey change machine. So you keep throwing it in, you get $1 out, you throw more in, get another $1 out.
Launder it.
Yeah, good work.
Every, an hour or so, just pushing through all my 5-cent pieces.
Yeah,
and
no.
And it's great because you always win like $20.
you put one in for luck as well.
Yeah.
Tell us also. You're telling you feel a bit liberated today. When we came around, you were saying, "Oh, I feel much more open because now my back door opens."
Yeah, I pretty much.
I love
smashed.
Metamucil too.
Just cleans right out. It's an amazing thing.
Nothing like a decent enema in the
nothing like being
afternoon.
unhinged and finally just.
Yeah, that's the thing about being disabled as well, is I didn't have that. Like, you know, when you go and you have a really good quality shit.
Yeah.
Like, and you just snap it off and you
Yeah.
feel amazing. Like, I still today don't have that.
Oh,
like,
really?
I don't have the full-on sphincter sensation of just totally snapping it off. And you know, the reward you get. I don't get it. I do it, and
wow.
it's like, oh,
Is
I'm
it still? Is
going.
that still lost? That
Yeah, that
sensation?
sensation's still lost. I still don't have it.
So I think they call it a poogasm.
Yeah, I didn't poogasm. Gentlemen, I haven't wanked in over 4 years.
Really?
Wow.
It's like, I can't
Wow.
come. I can't come. Legit.
Really?
Yeah, legit. So I've been wanking for 4 years and haven't stopped. I'm wanking right now.
Can it just continue on? Does it just continue
Yeah, it's
on?
just continuing on.
Yeah,
Is it just
sweet.
dust that comes out?
I don't even know.
No, he just has a break, has something to eat,
Yeah,
and
it's just,
continues
it
on.
just reaches that point. You're like, oh, it's been 5
So
hours.
you
I'm a bit tired.
don't have that
Yeah.
sensation to get the vinegar stroke
Yeah, that's it.
as such.
There's a big movement that say that the wanking is bad anyway.
Why?
There's the no wanks movement. Have you heard of it?
No.
They reckon you're like, you know.
Sounds like it's full of wankers, to be honest.
I couldn't tell you to look it up online, everybody. Look
You
it up
joined it,
online.
haven't you? You joined it, you bloody
No,
wanker.
he started it.
They're up there.
No, wait.
Hang on, for tax
you got
reasons,
me,
I did
you got
not
me.
start it.
What's it called? The no hands policy party.
Pauline, hands off.
Sorry, let's talk about
Wow.
it. So,
Well, there you go. You could be president.
that is interesting.
That
So,
is interesting. So you don't have that
suppose-
sensation to.
No, you just
Supposedly, though, if you wank all the time, you come really quickly when you're having sex, which is why if you don't wank, then you're going to last longer in bed. Your wife won't be
I think
so
it'd
mad.
be the other way around, wouldn't it?
Nah,
Don't know.
you teach your brain, like, hurry up and come.
Well, that's because we're normally doing it on public transport.
Yeah.
And quick, hurry up! The nurse is coming.
Or in the lunchroom at work.
Yeah. The principal will find me.
Yeah, I
you
got-
know, it's stuff like that.
I got my baked beans in the microwave. It takes 2 minutes. So do I.
Yeah.
It was weird though,
You're
like
not
being
cold on the outside when they come out.
No, definitely not.
the weirdest thing about it is there's different types of spinal injuries. So there were people that were quadriplegic that could wank, and we'd openly talk about this in rehab because you know it was. the nurses and the doctors don't even go there. It's all about shitting and all that. So it's
Right.
You're at your dinner table.
Right, so you can be in a wheelchair like legit, and then still because you won't automatically think that all that kind of stuff's all.
Yeah,
just,
but for him it worked, and he was telling me about like he'd have a wank stick. Like this guy was telling me that.
It's not that weird, guys. Come on.
He doesn't have it, but he's telling me about this story about how he built this wank stick, and he just puts it in his mouth.
Yeah.
And just does it with his chin and gets himself off with it.
Fucking, I just want to hear the story of him, how he's just sitting there one day and goes, I'm going to build this. I'm going to make this.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to create something.
only a bloke would dedicate our time to do it.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Nothing.
Yeah. Just making a wank stick, love.
Do not pick it up from that end, love.
Yeah. What would it be, though? Is it a pair of tongs?
Like, how do you...
He doesn't have his hands. He'd have to fabricate it only using his mouth.
I reckon that's where the cares have kicked in.
Yeah. They're 3 hours a day. They're just making wank sticks for him. What I do for $26 an
There's
hour.
maybe some money in that, wank sticks.
Yeah. Well, the doctors were trying to put me on this kind of like male vibrator thing to try and, I don't know, people, if you're interested in having babies or whatever, you might get a nurse to stick your finger up your ass and add this vibrating thing. And
You don't need to have babies.
Really?
No, I just said I'm not interested in babies, but just purely recreational purposes. Just want to smack one out for old time's sake.
Yeah. But once a month he just goes, I need a baby.
Did you ever see one? Was it just like a beer bottle or something?
It looked like a hair straightener.
Really?
Yeah, and you just like kind of prop it on the end of your knob, like tongs, and it'd put this amount of volts. But I tried other things.
Really? So it just kind of electrified your dick?
Yeah.
And that was... And they had... That's like
they have it.
high-tech,
That's the
that's
thing.
like a high-tech fleshlight,
Yeah, kind of.
but hospital grade.
Yeah, that's
fleshlight.
right. You need a doctor's approval or
I got a prescription for this
Fuck
one.
that. I'm not getting a prescription for that.
Don't run anything above 10 watts.
Yeah. That's all right. We're in Adelaide. It's not going to happen anyway.
The power be out. Yeah. God damn it, blackout.
Yeah, last time Rohan had to wank, the power went out.
Clear! Sticking my cock in the bloody power socket. Just let it go.
Give it a go with a Zito.
Witherall's knocking at your door. Quit it, you sick fuck!
Oh, God.
Well, at this lull in the occasion, maybe we could talk a little bit about where we're at on the internet, everybody. You can check us out on Facebook. If you want some free content.
That felt like a prelude to, get your browser history out.
If you want free content, jump onto the Facebook page, Ozcast Network on Facebook. There's all kinds of free Aussie-made podcasts there available, and more coming on board as we speak. And check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, all the other normal places. And you guys got Twitter? Yeah, we're on Twitter.
Yep.
You guys got any gigs coming up, or?
Yeah, I do. I've supporting David Lieberhart from Tim and Eric's awesome show. Great job.
Cool.
Lovely.
He's like a Christian scientist and does all the puppetry stuff.
Wow, that's a combo.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the Christian scientists?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I haven't really got
Sorry
into it with him and spoken to him about that. He believes in Christ, but also believes in aliens and believes he's had alien encounters. So an interesting guy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it'd be good to hang out with him, and I'm supporting his show. He's
He
Marine
also
Drive.
hasn't had a really good poo job for all.
After the probe? No, come on. That wasn't me.
That's the next gig I'm doing. But done my first feature recently. Doing a remake of Don's Party, which was good fun.
Oh,
they're
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, I got to play the part of Cooley, which is the character that just does all the fucking, basically.
Nice.
Really?
So
Nice.
it's borderline porn.
Stunt cock.
Great.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
they
have
brought
your
in the
cock
stunt
out
cock.
in the show, do you? Or?
No, I didn't actually get my cock out, but there's just some simulated sex scenes in there.
Okay.
So borderline soft porn.
Did she get her boobs out?
No, I didn't get her boobs out. No.
We're in
We
the
kept
same
it
room as
clean.
each other.
Yeah, we're in the same room. No, it's totally clean, but we just did a remake. It was a lot of fun.
Right.
Very good.
And how much that cost you? $25 an hour.
It's a remake, all right? Just play along.
Yeah. And it's based in Thailand this time.
Wait a second, this apartment doesn't look like Don's Party. You shut the fuck up, bitch.
No, I fucking love Don's Party. It's a great play.
Yeah, no, and I negotiated with him. I said I'll do it on the condition: one, I play coolly, and two, I have at least one Miley Cyrus reference. So,
Really?
Yeah, that's
Also,
a legitimate fact.
is it a modern day interpretation of
Yeah,
Don's Party? Right,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
not the
that's right.
70s kind of style.
Can you tell us what
He
the
did do
reference is?
Labyrinth where there's...
It's basically Hillary and Trump election. On
right.
election, so we've set it on election night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, with all
that's
a bunch of young characters, but yeah,
That's
keeping
rad.
it
That's pretty
keeping
cool.
it to the original.
Are you anywhere, Big Al, around Adelaide in the comedy scene?
No, I had a couple of gigs on the weekend, and I don't think I've got many kind of coming up. So, yeah, career's peaked.
Very good, very good. It's that time of the year again. We're all going to sleep here in Adelaide.
Yeah,
And Andy,
I do like it, though. I do like the Adelaide fuck people off.
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
us
yeah.
fucking get back
Let
to
us-
us stabbing people
Yeah,
and
yeah.
knocking them back off.
Barreling them up.
Exactly.
And,
Like, let's just go back to our murderous ways.
You got any DJ MC Supreme gigs coming up, Ando? Look, I'm just going around asking. Well, you know.
Did Fight Club Friday night?
Oh, you're not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking stab him. Stab him.
It's already happened, so it
Legit
doesn't
went on
matter.
a
Fuck
podcast
everyone.
about Fight Club.
Is this your old school movies?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll have to come down for that.
Yeah,
To
the next
bring
one's
Nikki down.
E.T.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
not.
fantastic.
What else
Hey, Ron, how about this? What about if I take you to the premiere of the ET thing?
Yeah.
And I put you into a basket onto a
Yeah, please do. Please do. It'd be amazing. Yeah, I was loose as fuck on Friday night as well because R18. I was, it was a show, wasn't it? Yeah. What did I do?
You were...
the wristwatch, the hamburger.
No, you're accusing your co-host of often getting down on his knees and stuff. Yeah, it was great.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Case closed.
Couldn't
on
really
that one.
defend himself.
Fucking case closed. All right. Sorry to cut in there. I want to talk about this for a second. All right. The It movie, the new It movie.
Yeah,
First of all,
Yeah.
I haven't seen the trailer yet.
has anyone seen the original? Who's seen the original?
Yeah,
like
I
the
have.
original.
I, to be honest,
Tommy?
uh,
Never
okay.
seen it?
Tom's 12.
So my wife's a massive Stephen King fan, right? And she is totally scared of clowns. Like, it has fucked her life up.
Yeah.
Right, seriously. And I didn't realise how bad, and she almost fucking dumped me because I thought it'd be funny when we were dating just to send her a photo of him. Right.
No.
Would you like a balloon?
Bad move. So she's read the book. She's watched it. I watched it with her, and to be honest, I think and I've told her recently. I was just being polite that I liked it. I thought it was 3 hours. I was never getting back. To be honest.
You didn't like it? You didn't get into it?
Oh, I think it's because I've watched it as an adult, not a kid.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. For
sure
So,
it's
but I
that.
did watch the clip of the new one, and it kind of looks okay. You know what it is? I just hope it's not 3 hours. It's as long as it's like the 2 hour normal movie mark, I'll probably put up with it. 2.5 maybe max. But I'm gonna take. The problem is, wifey, she's gonna keep. Well, she doesn't download and watch it anyway or listen. But she starfishes. Not like that.
Yeah, right.
No, we take the
Wait,
first.
fuck the movie. Let's talk more about this.
We take the first answer, Big Al. So she starfishes.
Yeah.
Is it a chocolate starfish?
If you're lucky, she also winks at you. But like,
What a gal.
So she gets so scared, she goes, ah! And like, so she just looks like she's doing like fucking star jumps in the cinema chair, and shit just goes everywhere. And she's like, ah! And so we can't take her to. I took her to The Conjuring, and never again. She was just fucking
She's just not a fan.
taking
Just
people.
screamed, and I had to put my hand up. Wasn't touching her. Just, people just go, look at that little fucking.
Well, at least at GU Filmhouse Adelaide, you can just wipe the seats down.
Oh, brilliant. You sound like you've done that from experience, Andy.
Certainly have.
Yeah, lovely,
You,
fantastic.
pre-organised the tarp.
Yeah, right. I did notice Yasmin in a handbag with a whole bunch of wet wipes.
Yeah, there's. Andrew again. Yeah,
He just dribbles
yeah.
everywhere.
So wasn't the original a 2-part? Didn't they do it in?
Yeah, I think so. It was
Yeah.
2 cassettes, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting if the new one's just kind of a
on
longer
VHS, you
features.
mean?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah, they brought it out in 2 parts. I think, like almost like a 2-part miniseries.
They used to do that with a lot of the longer movies back
Yeah,
in
is
the
that
day.
because it
Yeah.
was too long?
Yeah. Because
Well, they figure no one can.
Sorry, it's Andy in the corner.
remember, I remember I used to have, in the 80s, I used to have a whole shitload of like 15-minute VHS tapes. So you'd like want to tape a show, but you'd be fucking pulling the fucking, and you get like 6-7 tapes in the fucking, for one movie or whatever. Good times. No more. Sorry about that. Just carry on.
A lot of the Stephen King ones, like, I think The Storm, a lot of them are double cassette, like they're big, like good 4-hour movies. And some of them have been good. I'm not saying all Stephen King. I'm just not a massive fan of his stuff. But some of his stuff's good, and I've seen some of the movies. But there's stuff you just go, oh my god!
Yeah.
What does that
Stand
mean?
By Me? Did you like that?
Yeah, Stand By Me. I love that. Was that Stephen King there?
Yeah, he was involved.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He was somehow.
Yeah,
involved.
that was fun as a kid.
It
It
was-
was a real adventure
Yes,
story.
yes.
Yeah.
Like Stand By Me was good, and Needful Things was okay. There's a few, but
It's funny how when you're a kid-
ugh.
Yeah, but it's funny how when you're a kid, you do kind of get more scared about that kind of stuff. Because I was trawling the fucking internet the other day, and
Fisherman.
The Wizard of Oz 2 or whatever it was, Return to Oz, came up in the feed, right? And I'm like, fuck, that was a pretty fucking scary movie when you were a kid. Because I had that fucking beheaded moose that was the character in the whole story.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty scary for a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I do.
The winged monkey.
Therapist
The
was blocked it
wheelies,
out.
the fucking those guys cruising around on the.
A lot of people were saying like it's a lot like Stranger Days or whatever with the whole mind control thing that was
Stranger
going on.
Things?
Yeah, Stranger Things. That's
I
the
love
one.
Have
Yeah.
you seen that?
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah,
Tommy would have seen it. Yeah, it's fucking so 80s. It's amazing.
yeah.
Back on the fucking wheelies, though. Fuck those guys. They couldn't fight. They're crawling around on all fours, like with a wheel on each fucking limb. They can't fight. You just push them away. And then I think, is that part of their body? Is that part of their body, or are they wearing a suit that is like that? And surely, if it's a suit, then why the fuck are they doing it? They could just walk around.
Maybe they're Transformers and they turn into a pram.
Mother meets the eye.
Yeah.
Wham!
They are the pram of the bad guy world, in a Transformer sense,
They still scare me. And I saw Coraline the other day. I hadn't even heard of that movie. It was like 2009.
Yeah.
And it had that sort of Tim Burton-esque kind of
Oh, yeah, okay.
animated feel
Seen
about
that
it.
either. Was it good?
Oh, it was killer. It was great. Like, it was
right.
really good about this young girl trying to escape into the dream world of life is so amazing and better, and then just kind of getting caught in it.
Sounds
So
like
it's
Edward
just-
Scissorhands.
Yeah,
I was
kind
thinking
of like
maybe
that.
just
Yeah.
her constantly looking at Facebook. I just can't escape. It's so good.
I think you're onto something there, mate.
Yeah.
I think you are.
I don't think they're on my wavelengths, to be honest.
No. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah,
But I think you're onto something.
Yeah, only 30 more fucking episodes.
That's right. Well, speaking of that, it's been a real pleasure to come down here to Club Rohan, the Palace of Miley. Thanks for having us, dude.
Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, and once your anklet comes off, definitely join us somewhere
Love
else.
to. Keep me in mind.
We'll catch you next time. This has been the Badcast. Check us out on the internet and everywhere else. See ya.
It's the internet. It's somewhere else. What the fuck?
It's
Where else?
1993.
No, I want you to elaborate. Where else, Liam? Should we, like fish and chip shop?
The fucking dark web.
The dark.
Oh, there we are.
What's the dark web?
Exactly.
I don't know what the dark web is.
You actually don't?
I have no idea.
You need to watch some documentaries, sir.
Yeah, dude. It's
Yeah.
out there. It's real.
What's the dark web?
The dark
Yeah.
web's 80% of the internet.
So they say.
Is that
So
like
it's a-
billboards and shit? Or?
No.
What's that?
I reckon maybe just Google it on the way
It's
home.
the smut web, dude.
Okay, yeah. What was the
Yeah.
other one? I have to something shark or something slapping the shark or I don't know.
Oh, jumping the
Jumping
shark?
the shark.
No, there was a Japanese Asian.
Oh, sharking.
Sharking.
Yeah.
I have to Google
No.
sharking.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Do you know what sharking is?
No, I'll look
no,
it up.
neither
It's
do
an
I.
urban
How's it
After
funny
the
thing,
show,
guys?
It's big in Asia.
Check it out after we leave, guys. No,
yeah,
it's-
yeah. After the show, we'll Google it. Okay, so sharking and the
Urban
dark
Dictionary.
web. Now, do you know what the dark web is?
Tom
Tommy,
invented the
executive
dark web.
producer, Yeah, executive producer Tommy Stapleton. He's all over that shit. He's a dark web
What's the
supremo.
dark web?
But anyway, guys, this has been the Badcast, and
not even good.
we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Help us buy more beers and sponsor us. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, or badcast.com.au. The Badcast is part of the Ozcast Podcast Network.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.